Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, my bucket here runneth over with tons of goodness to share with you guys. So if you care to see what all I was able to score this time around, as usual, all you got to do is stick around. So it's a cold and rainy day here in New York where I'm from. So my apologies if you hear the rain in the background. There's really not much I can do about that. I just want to say, I just want to take that groundhog and wring him by the neck because lies, lies, lies. Spring who? Spring where? It's cold and it's raining. Anywho, I have a Dollar Tree to share with you, but I just want to start with the elephant in the room, and I want to apologize for the condition of my finger. I did cut my finger, so there's nothing I can do about that. So, okay, let's start. I'm going to just dive into whatever's on top. So, right off top here, I have these two little zippy cups. One is the smaller version with the handle that just has the spout that you I'm assuming you could lift it up. Yeah, okay, so you lift it up like this to cover it, which is cool because you know a lot of times they drop their cups on the floor and everything, and so you want to keep it clean. Or even when you have it like in your travel bag or whatever, you don't want it to be exposed. So I like the fact that it has the cover, and then it must be a part of a set because it has the same pattern on this one, and this one is the kind with the straw. Yeah, I apologize for being out of frame. So as I was saying, that it appears to be a set because it has the same pattern on both cups. And this one, by the way, says 36 months plus, and it's insulated. So it's an insulated little mug. So I just thought that was cute, and I found that in the baby section. And then speaking of baby section, I also found this little Sesame Street bottle. My grandson is been weaned off the bottle. For the most part, he only takes a bottle once a day and at night, but during the daytime he drinks out of a sippy cup, and Paw Patrol has him in a chokehold, so we're trying to wean him away from the Paw Patrol and get him into Sesame Street now. So I figured if I get him a bottle with the Sesame Street characters on it, he'll get a kick out of them. The goal is to try to get him to recognize the characters because we're planning a trip to Sesame Place over the summer. So that's what I have to say about that. Then I had grabbed two of these. I'm just showing the one, and this is the Dudley's coloring cups, and these come with 5 different color coordinated cups with the 5 tabs inside, and it also has the little you know, the hanger to pick them up, the dropper. So I picked up 2 of these. I figured 10 cups, that's more than enough to dye 10 eggs at a time. This was something that I had on my wish list, and I picked up 2, one of each color. This is just a travel size bottle holder, and it comes with, here, I'll show you. Let me open it. Okay, so basically, forgive me, it's hard for me to open things because of my fingers, so I'm having a little technical difficulties here. So basically, it's a little compartmental, you know, stacking mechanism here where you know, they're individualized little tubes, and you take them out and you fill them up with your shampoo, conditioner, body wash, lotion, whatever you want to, you know, fill them up with, and then they neatly tuck back into this thing. So you only have one, you know, thing to carry, and I'm pretty sure they're TSA approved because this is under, you know, 3 ounces, I think it is, that they allow. So this is cool. And so I did go ahead and get the 2 options, the colors that I seen, which was the light pink and the green. So I thought that was a good find. Then over around that same section, I found this little Sassy and Chic doohickey. And what this is a little suction cup holder for your beauty blenders. So when you wash them, you put them inside here to air dry, and this will suction to whatever surface you put it on. And this, you know, prevents them from getting mold and stuff like that. So I thought it was cool, and I picked one up. This was a new item, and I did go ahead and pick up 4. I didn't put all 4 in here because obviously it didn't fit in this little dish bin, but it's a little mirror ball like a disco ball. Let me see what it's labeled at. Yeah, just a disco ball, and it's like an ornament. So I thought it was cool. I picked up 4. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing with them yet. I'll probably put, you know, 1 or 2 in my beauty room, and who knows, maybe I'll hang them from the tree or something. These are cool because they you know, they're reflective off of whatever lighting, so it just makes it more exaggerated, and so you get kind of like that mosaic shadow in whatever room you display it in, and it's just a cool little thing to have. So you have to check them carefully though, because I did notice that some of them, you know, you could see some of the foam showing underneath because the tiles were not really placed right, and I understand that's probably why they ended up in the Dollar Tree. But I've seen these in Five Below, and they were not $1.25. So I'm glad I picked up the 4. Also grabbed one of these glass cleaner doohickeys. The last time around they had the bathroom cleaner, and this time they had the glass cleaner. So what they do is they give you the bottle with the concentrated packs, and you just fill it up with your own water, and then you can repurpose the bottle, and you just only have to purchase the concentrated packs, you know, when you run out, and you don't have to keep buying the bottle over and over. So I thought that was very environmentally friendly, and I'm glad I found that. These made their way back around again. I told you the whole saga about the, sorry for shaking the camera, about the Sesame Street thing. So I got, these are like little beach balls. And so they had Cookie, Elmo, and Oscar the Grouch. So I picked up all 3. This was something new I hadn't seen before either. And this is the Downy Rinse and Refresh. And so I'm assuming this is, it says it's odor power. I'm assuming it's kind of like a like fabric softener, like Downy fabric softener to rinse and refresh your clothes. So I'm gonna read it up a little bit more what it's about and give it a shot. So I just grabbed the 2 because I saw it there. This was something new that I hadn't seen. This wasn't down the stationery supply aisle where all the school supplies are. And what these are just jumbo erasers, and they had them with the Pringles design logo on it, and the Cheez-Its and Pop-Tarts. They had other ones as well. These are great for like teacher incentive rewards, like prizes for the kids, for maybe winning a spelling bee or something. They're also good for birthday prizes, for Easter egg hunt, you know, prizes, for all kinds of prizes. But I'm grandma, and I always gotta have surprises, so I like to have these in my stash. This was also a new item that I hadn't seen before. This was down the, you know, the auto aisle, where they have all the tool bench supplies and stuff and things for your car. So these are little scent essential sachets, and only 2 scents that I seen were peppermint and lavender. So I just picked up 2 peppermint. This was new as well, and this was on my wish list, and I'm happy to finally have found it. I actually purchased 2 packs, but I'm currently using 1. And what these are air fryer liners, and they're just, you know, that parchment paper material, but they fit right down into your basket of your air fryer, and they're disposable, so you cook whatever you're making, and when you're done, you just take it and toss it in the trash, and it makes cleanup a lot easier. And they come with 20 per pack, so I got 40 liners for $2.50, so I thought that was a great deal, and I'm glad I found it. Grabbed a couple of storage containers. I just grabbed this one because typically Dollar Tree usually has the Shore Fresh and Betty Crocker. I never really see the McCormick there, and so this was new to my Dollar Tree anyway. So I picked up this little McCormick container, and then I picked up this 2-pack of the Shore Fresh. So these are good to make like salad shakers, to store hard-boiled eggs. I mean, tons of things you can do with these ones with the lid, so I like that. So I just picked up the 1 and 1 of each, and that's it for that. Then down the decor aisle, and where all the picture frames and stuff. Or I found this little birdie and he was all lonesome by himself. I thought he looked very springy. I might just leave it like this for, to get through the spring, and then I'll probably doctor it up a little bit to match my decor a little bit more afterwards. So I thought he was a cute little guy to bring home. Then this was new. I had seen other people haul this, and it was actually on my wish list as well. This is Cher's line, and she has the whole line, I think, from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Each year, each decade has a different scent, and this one is the 80s couture. This is the only one that smelled okay. Some of them were too like juvenile for me, and this one smelled a little more mature, so I grabbed just the 80s. I actually didn't even see the 90s. I'm wondering what that one smells like. This was a new find, and I'm so bummed out that I was only able to get the rinse bottle. They do have, however, the saline packets that go with it. This is the Guru Nanda, and it's a sinus bottle, and but this doesn't come with the packets in here, and it shows you that the packets are sold separately, but Dollar Tree has them, but my Dollar Tree was out, so I just was only able to pick up the the bottle. So this was a new score that I stumbled upon over in the toy aisle, and I picked it up because, like I said, I'm grandma and I gotta have tons of surprises and activities and stuff for the kiddos to entertain themselves with. And what sold me towards them was the fact that, the quality is like really pristine. These things are really solid and well made. They're not your flimsy, cheap plastic. And so once I read the tag, what they were labeled as, and it says is a pickleball racket set. I've never even played pickleball in all my years. Didn't even know what a pickleball racket set looked like, and here I have it in front of me. So my grandkids will definitely learn how to play pickleball. So I picked that up. Okay, so we're down to the wire. I'm going to try to move it along pretty quickly. I grabbed one of these chalk sidewalk stencils, and because I figured, Easter and everything coming up, the kiddos like to play with chalk, and so I grabbed a pack of these stencils. I grabbed one of these for my grandson, simply just because, I figured he'd get a kick out of it. And speaking of him and the whole Sesame Street saga, I found these Sesame Street sight words, flashcards. These are the beginning words for 30. They have 36 cards in each. This one is the alphabet, and these are flashcards, with the pictures on it. So I grabbed the 1-in-1, so, he could. Then I also grabbed one of these Paw Patrol toothbrushes because he loves him some Paw Patrol. And I also grabbed, this is labeled as a wacky chicken, and it just squeaks. So I figured between this and this, yeah, this ought to drive his parents crazy. So that's my payback for them. And then I found this little Coca-Cola cup all by its lonesome, and I brought it home with me. It's plastic, but I just thought it looked very vintage, and so I had to bring it home. And last but not least, I found some of these sponge rollers. I have been looking for them for a minute. They were MIA, simply because I wanted to do the viral DIY of where you put them inside one of the Dollar Tree acrylic drawers to make like a jewelry ring case holder. So I've already done it, and I made it with some rollers that I purchased from Temu in black. But, I know that Dollar Tree carried them. I just hadn't seen them in a while. So I saw them and I picked them up. And that's it. That completes this haul, guys. This concludes everything I was able to score this time around. I hope you enjoyed this haul. I hope you've seen something that you might want to go check your local Dollar Trees for. And I hope to talk to you again really, really soon in another video. And don't forget to thumbs up this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And tell me down below which one was your favorite item. Let me know what you're looking for. And I'll meet you back here soon. Bye-bye now.